Hello all you passively awaiting yet not demoralized by your inevitable doom. Welcome back to The Great Everything. It's the 7th of March, and had you been expecting to die yesterday, you'd see today as a surprising gift. Well, at least that's the way Marcus Aurelius would see it. You know the one, right? Roman Emperor, Joaquin Phoenix's dad.
Your faults as a son is my failure as a father.
Yeah, that guy. Well, he actually became Emperor of Rome today in 161 AD. Hooray! You know when elections don't go your way and suddenly you're confronted with the harsh truth that statistically there'll always be more idiots than smart people. And it makes you think, shit, democracy really doesn't work, does it? And then maybe you think, well, wouldn't it be great if there could be a strong ruler, but one with his heart in the right place, right? Who's filled with wisdom and compassion and is totally awesome? Well, Marcus Aurelius is your guy, the original philosopher king. He spent most of his life at war with the Germans, who were already causing trouble, and while on the front he wrote his book, The Meditations, as a form of philosophical therapy. What's most wonderful about this book is that it was written almost 2,000 years ago and by the most powerful man in the world. Yet today, it's still so applicable to our own lives, even those of you losers who aren't emperors. Marcus Aurelius was a Stoic. Now these days when you hear that word you think it means brave and austere, like a stereotypical Roman centurion. But actually, Stoicism is more like Western Buddhism. Like Buddha, the Stoics believe that life is like a river in constant flux, and the current is going to take you where it takes you, whether you like it or not. So you have a choice. Either you can let yourself be taken there with dignity, or you can be dragged there kicking and screaming like a lunatic. Put like that, seems like an easy choice. The universe is this messy, chaotic place, and we have no control over it whatsoever. But we do have control over our own minds, how we react to things. Marcus Aurelius tells us our life is what our thoughts make it. And by using self-discipline to control our emotions and desires, we can live a happy life. The Stoics call this the art of living. We should aim for a state of apatheia. That's where the word apathy comes from, but it doesn't mean the same thing. It's more like not being too disturbed by our emotions. One way to reach that is to manage our expectations. Marcus Aurelius believes that our pain comes not from external events, but from having the wrong expectations. If we're not expecting something bad to happen and then it does, the shock hits us right in the gut and provokes a strong reaction. But if we're expecting that it might happen, when it does, our reaction will be, well, that sucks. Managing expectations means desiring what you already have. Like Buddha, Marcus Aurelius says that desires cause so much of our pain, but we have the power to remove that desire anytime. Quote,
If you want a woman, pray not for the woman, but to be relieved of your desire.
Yeah, he spoke like that in the movie, I guess. It also means preparing for the worst by rehearsing worst-case scenarios. Oh, that's like a tongue twister. Prepare for the worst by rehearsing worst-case scenarios in the worst. Now, this doesn't mean you should walk around all paranoid. Just don't be surprised when bad things happen. Because they will. That's life. So who are you going to be? The one who bangs his head against the wall? Or the one who shrugs and says, well, guess it was my turn? We need to stop making our happiness dependent on external causes, because the world will ultimately let us down. Victory is impossible. We're all here struggling to stay alive, but by default we're doomed to fail. We're all gonna die, even me. So what are you gonna do? The only rational answer is accept it and chill the fuck out. Your life happens inside your mind, so get a hold of yourself and recalibrate it to align with the real world. Marcus Aurelius says that's what strength is. Shit happens, and when it does, don't be sad that it did. Be happy you're the kind of person who can get through it. Because you do get through it. Yes, it sucks, yes, it hurts, but it's meant to, so accept it. Take suffering in its stride. You are stronger than you think. You can take the worst life can throw at you. And if you can't, the Stoics say, well, there's always suicide.